In January of 2022, Salida City Attorney, Nina Williams, was pulled over for an expired registration tag. Nina is seated in the middle. The police smelled alcohol on her breath. In the car with her was Salida City Manager, Drew Nelson. Drew is seated on the left. Nina could not choose between taking a breathalyzer or a blood test. Drew tried to use his friendship with the police, to Nina's advantage.
Hello, Salida Police Department. Do you have your driver's license, registration,
Yes.
proof of insurance? Okay. The reason for the stop tonight is your registration expired back in November.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Where are you guys headed tonight?
I'm staying here, just driving through to his house.
Oh, hi.
Hi, I'm Drew.
Hi.
I just had this conversation with my husband. He reminded me that my registration was expired. I'm sorry.
Okay.
My registration is not expired. My license, or
So the registration is
my license.
Your driver's license is also expired?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
The registration.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I'm gonna give you that back. How much have you had to drink tonight?
I don't. A few, maybe 2 weeks.
Okay. Do you have your registration card?
Oh, I thought I gave it to you.
No, that was the insurance. Should be like a 5x7 index card size barcode on the back. I'm gonna let you work on that. I'll be right back with you, okay?
Okay.
Any luck with that? Oh, that looks like it.
Yeah, but it is.
This is the.
This expired.
Well, that's why I stopped you, was because it was expired. So, okay. My other question for you. I'm getting some indication that you've been drinking tonight. Would you mind doing some voluntary roadside maneuvers for me? That's fine.
Get out.
You can stay in the car if you want, man.
Can I get out?
Are you cool if he steps out? Yeah, you can hop out, man. Whatever you want to do is fine with me.
All right.
I'm just trying to get home.
Yeah. Well, she's smelling alcohol on her, so just check to make sure that she's safe to drive.
Okay.
But you doing all right?
Just trying to get home.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, we were literally just trying to get home. That's all. If there's any way to park a car, just walk home.
Well, let's make sure that she's
I
okay
know,
first, and then yeah.
I get it.
And then
This is
we can give you a ride back, and just depending. So, but
okay.
either way, I mean, if she's smelling alcohol on her, I just want to make sure that she's safe and good to go. So, did she have a lot to drink, or?
We were at my house. We literally just went down.
Sure.
She's got a dog.
Okay.
Her place. I'm sorry, man. It's kind of a fucked up deal. This is actually a bad deal, man. I'm sorry.
Well, let's just make sure.
Okay, Nina. Go ahead and face me. So before we begin, I'm just going to ask you kind of a series of questions to make sure you're physically able to do the maneuvers.
Okay.
Are you under the direct care of a doctor or dentist?
No.
Are you on any prescription medication?
No.
Do you have a history of traumatic brain injury or concussion?
I've had 2 concussions.
How long ago was your last concussion?
About 10 years ago, or I'm not sure. Almost 10 years ago, yeah.
Okay, so quite a while ago. Do you have any lasting effects from that? That you can tell?
Not that I could tell.
Okay. Okay. Do you wear glasses or contacts?
Yeah, I have contacts.
Okay. Are they hard contacts or soft?
Soft.
Soft contacts? Perfect. Okay. Have you ever been told that you have any form of nystagmus? If you don't know what I'm talking about.
Kind of puts us in a little tight position for sure. So. But we'll check.
It's literally like park the car. My house is 10 blocks away.
Yeah, I understand that.
It was.
But it's, you know, I can't treat people differently, I guess. You know.
I get it.
So.
What I want you to do
This
is
one's
follow my little
gonna
red light
be
with your eyes and your eyes open.
really
Do not move
tough.
your head. You understand?
No, it's
And do not stop.
part of doing business, I guess. You know, it's
Understand
kind of
all
hard.
those instructions? Yeah, it's okay. Any portion of those are therapy. Actually, if you want, you can use this little.
Yeah, well,
Like you hope for better outcomes for
So you understand?
I agree.
the people you
Okay, you can begin when you are.
14, 15, 1016, 1017, 2018.
You can relax.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, okay? I believe that you're impaired and you're intoxicated. Okay. So, what's going to happen now, okay? I'm going to place you under arrest for DUI. Nina, look at me, please. Okay. So, by driving in the state of Colorado, you've given consent for a chemical test of your blood or breath when a law enforcement officer has probable cause to believe that you are under the influence of alcohol, drugs, or both, okay? The test you choose is the test you'll be taking. You cannot choose a different test later. So your choices are, we can go just up the road here to the jail where our breath test is located. Okay, you'll give 2 samples of your breath. You'll know exactly where your BAC is tonight. Or we can go to the hospital. They'll draw 2 vials of your blood, and that'll get sent off to the CBI lab, and whenever the lab gets those results back, we'll get an email about it. Okay.
Well, my car is still running out. I don't think I'll be...
So there's a couple options for your car, too.
I don't think I can be able to do this.
You want to try to refuse testing?
I don't know what's the best option.
Well, unfortunately, you have to make that option for that decision for yourself. Okay. You can refuse, but I can tell you that your license will be revoked. I've got this whole little
I stayed a block away. I was just driving back.
Okay, so if you refuse testing, your driver's license may be revoked. You may be required to have a breath testing device in your car for at least 2 years.
I mean, I can't treat anybody differently. So,
There's nothing bad.
We can go up to the jail right up the road here, do a breath test. Okay, you give 2 samples of your breath into our intoxilizer. It'll spit out your results, and we'll go from there. We can go to the hospital. They'll stick you with an IV, draw 2 vials of your blood, and that'll get sent off to the CBI lab. I think they're should get results back in 3 to 4 months. Or you can refuse, but all those consequences that I just explained to you are likely to happen.
I just don't know what are the options again?
Breath test or blood test, or refusal.
And what are the options with each? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to understand.
Right, so breath test, we go to the jail, you give 2 samples of your breath, okay? Blood test, we go to the hospital, they draw 2 vials of your blood, we send them off to the lab. Refusal, you lose your license, among the other things that I explained to you. Or I guess you may lose your license. I do need you to make a decision, though.
I know. I just none of those. I just can't.
I understand that none of those are anything that you want to do. I get that. He can't make that decision for you. I can't make that decision for you. And I can tell you that failure to make a decision will just result in a refusal.
I'm not trying. I'm not trying.
I know you're trying to figure out what to do. That's why I'm giving you some time to think about it.
I can't. I'm not sure. I have to think about it. Do you have a few minutes?
Not really.
I'd have to ask her.
Can we do
It'll come out, but I don't know what the stop is, but I trust her, and I trust that she makes good stops. So.
Do you realize that my life's moving?
I hear that it's gonna be rough, but I still have to do my job, you know.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
My
if
wallet.
If he's sober, we can probably release it to him.
Yeah.
If not, we can park it in the parking lot here and lock and secure it, or we can have it towed at your expense.
I just don't know where my keys and my.
That's okay. We'll grab all that for you. Get your cell phone, everything that you think you need. Okay.
I don't want to do it. Unless if you're
Can you explain the options again?
She just has to make a decision. That has to. She's going to make a decision, otherwise we're going to count it as a refusal, and then that's it. But I can't sway a decision.
So
I can't.
What is going to keep her out of custody tonight? What's going to keep her out of anything tonight?
It depends. The only thing I would keep her out of custody tonight is if she blows on a not a PBT, on the test, on the intoxilizer, and it's under .05. But other than that, everything else, a refusal, you still go to jail. A blood test, you still go to jail. If it's under .05, then we can take her right back home. But that's the only thing that we have right now.
Just start your ignition.
All right, but
Okay, Nina, I do need a decision though.
I just don't.
We've been more than patient.
I know. I appreciate it. I just don't know what the best. I'm sorry. I just don't know.
all right. Well,
Can we get literally like...
we're
we're
literally
done,
this
man.
is we're done. So turn around, put your hands behind your back. And you can make a decision in the car, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna ask you one more time if you want to choose a test.
I'm not sure. I just don't know the best thing is.
They're both gonna yield the same results. I can tell you that. Unfortunately, I can't sway which one you choose if you choose one, but as of right now, lack of decision is a refusal.
What is that related to taking a test? So what are my options?
So you either blow into this, has nothing to do, this isn't permissible in court or anything, this is just jail policy.
But how do I know what the best choice is for what the officer was asking me?
We're done with that, Nina.
But I'm just trying. I dedicate my life to this public service. I just don't want to stop. I just don't want to stop.
So, will you blow into this for me or no?
What are the options?
So you either blow into this or you go to the hospital. So this is just, if you're over a certain number, then you gotta go to the hospital anyways. But if you're under that number, then it doesn't matter, then you're good to stay here.
Okay.
So you'll do this?
I guess so.
So go ahead and take a deep breath, blow into this until it clicks. Keep going. Good, thank you.
So I just want to pose a question to everyone listening out there tonight. How would you like to be judged by your worst moment? This was Attorney Williams' only in her life brush with the law. And it was over an expired tag. People that are in the public eye need to be held to higher standards of behavior. And that applies to everyone sitting here on council, elected officials, but it also applies to staff. And my ask and expectation as we move forward is that anytime anyone on council or staff is considering a certain action, just ask yourself the question, how would it feel and what would it look like if it was printed on the front page of tomorrow's paper?